Добар ден, почитувани ученици. Јас сум Даниела Воруска, наставник во Георги Суверев Битола. Добре дојдете во денешната виртуелна училница. Okay, today we are going to talk about modal verbs should, have to, and must. Okay, let's see the aims of the lesson. Communicative tasks, talking about advice, rules and obligations. Grammar task, grammar structure of the sentence, grammar rules, the use of the verbs in a text, sentence and everyday language. Okay, what are modal verbs? A modal is a type of auxiliary helping verb that is used to express ability, possibility, permission or obligation. Modal phrases are used to express the same things as modal but are combination of auxiliary verbs and preposition too. Today we are talking about should, shouldn't, must, mustn't, have to, don't have to, doesn't have to. Okay, should. Should is used for giving or asking for advice. I'm feeling sick. What should I do? You should go to see a doctor. Should is also used to show that is right, appropriate, especially when criticizing somebody's action. You shouldn't drink alcohol. You should study for the exams. Well, as we can see, we use should to say that you expect something which is true or will happen soon. We should arrive before dark. I should have finished the book by Friday. The roads should be less crowded today. We also use should to say that something that was expected and it hasn't happened at all. It should be snowing now according to the weather forecast. The bus should have arrived 10 minutes ago. Let's see the structure. When we are talking about affirmative sentences, we use the construction of subject plus modal verb plus verb. Erica should wake up early tomorrow because she has a test. And what about negative sentences? The construction is also subject plus modal verb plus not plus verb. Manuel shouldn't drive too fast since he could have an accident. Or Manuel shouldn't drive so fast, he could have an accident. Okay, let's see the interrogative form. Okay, how do we create questions? Modal verbs plus subject plus verb. Should Marcos go to the birthday party with us? Well, here are some examples. Jake should study more for his coming exam. Jacob shouldn't stay up until too late. Jessica shouldn't watch too much TV. Should I study on vacations? Marvin should read more books. Okay, another modal verb for today is have to and also must. Have to is not an auxiliary verb. It uses the verb have as main verb. We include have to here for convenience. Must is a modal auxiliary verb. Okay, when do we use have to? In general, have to express an obligation. The subject of have to is obliged or forced to act by a separate external power. For example, the law or school rules. Have to is objective. Look at these examples. In France, you have to drive on the right. In England, most school children have to wear a uniform. John has to wear a tie at work. In each of the above cases, the obligation is not the subject's opinion or idea. The obligation comes from outside. We can use have to in all tenses and also with modal auxiliaries. Okay, let's see the structure. The main point subject plus auxiliary verb plus have plus to infinitive. So this is the formula or the structure. Okay, here are some examples which are very useful to learn. Okay, in affirmative sentences, like she has to work. She subject, auxiliary verb is omitted. Main verb have, which is here has, to infinitive, to work. In negative sentences, I do not have to see the doctor. Okay, when we create interrogative sentences, subject did first goes, then auxiliary verb you, main verb have, to go to school. Did you have to go to school? So, when do we use must? Must express personal obligation. Must expresses what the speaker thinks is necessary. Look at these examples. I must stop smoking. You must visit us soon. He must work harder. In each of the above cases, the obligation is the opinion or idea of the person speaking. In fact, it is not a real obligation. It's not imposed from outside. We can use must to talk about the present or the future. Look at these examples. I must go now, which is present. We are talking at the moment of speaking. And I must call my mother tomorrow, which sounds like some kind of plan. Okay, we cannot use must to talk about the past. We use have to talk about the past. Okay, so as we already noticed, we are talking about the structure, subject plus auxiliary verb must plus main verb in the base form. Okay, so here are some examples. Okay, I must go home. As you can see, subject, auxiliary verb and the main verb. Okay, you must visit us. You as a subject, must auxiliary verb, visit main verb and us. We must stop now. Subject we, must auxiliary verb, main verb stop and now. So practice what you've learned, then check your answers and scores. Please click on the line. So when you click on these grammar exercises, they can take you directly to the English club. So there is an interesting quiz for you. So you can practice here using of the modal verb have to and must, which is very useful quiz. They are multiply answers, so you choose one and after that you can also check your answers and you can see the scores. Also, they can give you the correct answers if you ask for, and you can start all over it again. Okay, so next, your homework task. So read the text about Sudbury Valley School in your textbook, page 94, and try to find all modal verbs. Then make a selection which of them are used for advice, obligation, necessity, rules. So you have to make 4 columns and put each verb in every appropriate column. I hope that the homework task is clear. Thank you so much.